In the weeks leading up to the draft, we are going to be going through every team's last 5 first-round picks. Yesterday we did the Titans. Today we are on to the Cleveland Browns. The Browns traded their picks in 2024, 2023, and 2022 to the Houston Texans as part of the Deshaun Watson deal. So for their most recent first-rounder, we got to go all the way back to 2021 for Greg Newsome out of Northwestern. And to this point, the jury's still out on Newsome. The first 3 years were really promising, showed nice year-over-year growth, exactly what you want to see from one of your young guys, before a big step back in 2024. The Browns did pick up his 5th-year option, but coming off his worst year as a pro, if he wants to get a new deal in Cleveland, a lot rides on 2025. In 2020, the Browns were looking to add on the offensive line, and they drafted Jedrick Wills, 10th overall out of Alabama. Wills got off to a great start in Cleveland, showed a ton of early promise by becoming a day one starter and having a solid rookie season, but just never really iterated on it, never took that next step in the next 2 years, continued to be a fine starter before injuries wrecked him in 2023. An MCL tear ended up costing him 22 of the next 34 games, and the Browns have moved on, and he now remains a free agent. Becoming a running theme, but the Browns traded out again in 2019, so we're heading back to 2018, where they had 2 picks in the top 5, first of which we'll discuss is 4th overall Denzel Ward, corner out of Ohio State. Probably don't have to tell you too much about Ward. His reputation precedes him in a lot of ways. A 4-time Pro Bowl selection, an extremely disruptive corner, 64 pass breakups and 17 interceptions in his career, in which he's become a franchise cornerstone in Cleveland, signing a 5-year, $100 million extension in 2022. The other 2018 Cleveland first-rounder was none other than Baker Mayfield, 1st overall to the Browns out of Oklahoma. Up and down is easily the best way you can describe Baker Mayfield's career in Cleveland. Phenomenal record-setting rookie season before a huge sophomore slump. Great bounce back in year 3 and then petered out again in year 4 before they finally traded him for a 5th-round pick to the Carolina Panthers, where things actually got worse on just a dismal Panthers roster. Gets released in the middle of that season before a bounce back with the Los Angeles Rams, which I'll tell you as a Rams and Oklahoma fan was one of the coolest moments of my life, and then he's gone on to incredible success with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Last but not least, in 2017, we have David Njoku, 29th overall tight end out of Miami. Injuries have been an issue for David Njoku throughout his career. He's missed 24 games and been limited in a number of others due to them, but when fully healthy, he is one of the game's most productive tight ends. Really got to show that in 2023 with his best career season, and he seems to get better and better as time goes on. I think he's been a really good pick for Cleveland.